You want a guaranteed way to pay off your credit card every single month without fail? That's the point of this video here today. Welcome back to the Sweet Life channel, where I help people just like you crush debt, build wealth, and live the ultimate sweet life. My name is Bob, and I'm excited to have you back if you're already a subscriber. And if not, become a Sweet Lifer today. Smash that subscribe button. It's totally free. Did you know when it comes down to building your credit score and wanting to get that elusive 800 credit score, 35% of that decision is made up of your past payment history. So it's really important, guys, to make sure that you're paying off your credit cards accurately every single month to make sure you maximize building yourself up to an 800 credit score. For the last 5 years plus, I've maintained an 800 credit score throughout my history, and I want to share with you how I do that. And I do this, I pay off my credit card every single month in full, and it's without fail. God forbid, I don't want this to happen to anybody, but if you would get laid off or furloughed or something like that, you would still be able to pay off your credit card guaranteed. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull up my iPad screen right here for you so you can kind of follow along with me with something that I created, and this was a long time ago. So as you can see here, I have a transaction register. Now on this transaction register, I track my deposits, I track my payments, and I track where and the date and everything in between. And then on the far right-hand side of my transaction register, I have an automatically calculated balance that helps me through the day. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is my first initial deposit here of $140,000. Now that YouTube money is so good. Yeah, right. Someday, I look forward to making $140,000 on YouTube. You might wonder how much I actually make on YouTube. Struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. So what I want to be able to do, though, is give you guys this transaction register, but I want to let you download it only at a cost. No, I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking you to smash that like button. Once I get 100 likes, I will follow up with another video, and I will give you this link to download this template for Excel. Something I created, like I said, years ago. Let's be realistic with my YouTube money. I made 0.10 cents. So see how it automatically calculates? Oh my God, I'm in the negative. I owe money. Let's get serious. Let me put that back. I'm just gonna put a number in there. So for the purpose of this demonstration, we got actual positive numbers to look forward to here. So as you can see here, I'm gonna go over here, see how it says number? D represents for me deposit. Amex is what I'm about to get to. Automatic payment is like a reoccurring payment that automatically comes out of my checking account. T is for transfer, AP, automatic payment, and then DC is debit card. Now, what I've been doing is anytime I swipe my American Express card, I use the American Express Blue card. I will link that down below. It's totally an amazing card that I recommend, but I treat it like a debit card. Here's the trick of the trade, guys. This is straight and to the point. All I do is, for example, you can see I have Target here on 2/28/20, total payment of $42.57. And I type in Amex. And that is it. I just plug in Amex. So anytime we swipe the card, no matter where it is, and it's on our credit card, we're plugging in on the left-hand column, Amex, the date, and the description of the payment. Then what I do at the end of the month, I get my American Express credit statement, and along with the due date of whatever that is. So for example, let's say like for this month, it'll say like due on November 4th or something like that. I will then go through and I will simply filter my Excel document, which you can do right here. See how it says Amex? Boom, I'm gonna hit that. It's gonna then pull up all of my different Amex transactions for that period of time. So what I'll do is I'll look at my credit statement and I'll balance it to my transaction register. So for example, Target. Do you see how I have a little Y here? So that's me going through my credit card statement and making sure that the payment amount, where I paid it, and the date lines up correctly with my American Express card. Simple as that. I balance it every month, and then what I do is I just let it sit there until the due date. On the due date, I pay it in full. And because I've already tracked it like a debit card payment, I don't have to put into my transaction register a payment to American Express. It's really kind of an easy way, guys, to be able to go through this and treat your credit card like a debit card. And that also is important so you can make sure that you always have the money to spend. There are times when I have to say, hey, I'm looking at my transaction register and we're running low of money. So stop spending money on the credit card or anything else because we need to be serious until we get paid next. I mentioned earlier, if you get furloughed or laid off, well, because you've already put all these transactions in as a debit, you can come in here, pay off the American Express card straight away, or whatever the credit card is you're using, boom, paid off, because you've already treated it as if it was cash. This is a guaranteed way, guys. Think about it. You treat it like a debit card. This is a great way to build your credit. If you're struggling with your credit, apply, get a credit card, and treat it like a debit card. Plug it into your transaction register. Don't look at your actual bank account. Look at this thing and make sure that you have enough money in your bank. You just got to stay disciplined. And that's an important piece, because a lot of people could go look at their bank account and it says like, wow, especially if you spend a lot on your credit card every month, wow, I have $2,000 sitting in the bank. No, you don't, because on your actual transaction statement here, you only have $100 left because you haven't yet paid your credit card bill. You haven't yet balanced everything yet. You want a great way to hack into that? Treat it like this. And then every month you get cash back, just for using it for your everyday purchases. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it added value into your financial building journey. If it did, all I ask is a like. Again, 100 likes at least, boom. This thing becomes accessible to everybody. I will follow up with another video and give you some more details, and as well as answer any questions that maybe I didn't answer in this video. So comment below if I didn't make anything clear, so I can use that as a response to any question you may have in my follow-up video. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, continue to live your sweet life because you're worth it. Have an awesome day, and we will see you next time.